Greetings, Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and we are back with Factorio Nullius Maximus. I just realized we may have made a little bit of a faux pas, but it's fairly minor. Oh, it's not a big deal at all. Good. So I had thought for a second we were going to, well, not be boxing up our gravel, but now we're gonna box it up, so that's good. Okay. So right now we're trying to clear out all of the leftover iron bits and bobs and thingies. I don't know how well we're going to succeed, but I would really like to do this so that way we don't have to take everything on and clog up our trash for forever, because that would be annoying. But we're trying to decommission a good chunk of this because it's no longer needed, no longer serves its original purpose. So yeah. And we're going to switch this all over to box-based infrastructure that we're going to import the boxes from afar. And then we probably, well, there's a couple of places that use some of these, so we may unbox before we get to the train station, at least initially, but we're trying to make our train stations have in mind that they may receive boxed or unboxed goods, and it doesn't matter, they should accept either. Okay. Good. We're just draining all of this stuff right along. Slowly upgrading to our pure box-based infrastructure. That means we can get rid of these guys. I gotta be careful though, they may start getting rid of some of the poles, and I don't really want to do that. Okay. I wish there was a faster way to do this, and maybe I should just do this between episodes, but meh. We could use more in the iron plates field right now. Just trying to get rid of these as fast as possible. We'll make a better station. This wasn't a horrible station to begin with, but we're gonna build it back better. There's also the gravel line. What's happening to the gravel? Okay, it is getting boxed before it gets included. Good. I'm going slightly crazy. Good. Can't believe we're going to be able to tear down this entire thing. We'll have so much more space here. I don't know what we're going to do with all of this crazy amounts of space, guys. And then, you know, converting this all to box, I mean, that's just nuts. Now, granted, it's because effectively this is a significant chunk of iron processing. But, you know, we're getting a lot of this for free. Wait a sec. That's not good. mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not great. Okay, this has no more iron at this point in time, but we'll still take off all the graphite. I think graphite boxing is gonna come, but we gotta box all of the metal stations first before we can really take that task on. Okay. We'll go ahead and drain this out because I want to drain out the metal as quickly as we can so that way we're less likely to actually do stuff. Ooh, I'm a little bit giddy just thinking of demolishing this big of a fortification. Okay, this is going to be a much nicer thing too, because we're just going to have this one thing. It's going to be split off into 4 separate bits, and it's going to be all nice and fair and beautiful. Why do we have so little here? Is caustic solution low? It must be... because carbon monoxide is high. Yeah, we can't win, man. Our sludge is going down. That's something. Well, I'm gonna start... Let's convert the train stations for graphite into... And honestly, we don't need graphite at the station at all anymore. I just realized. All of those guys can go. We still have this. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Wow. Wow. So we'll have to do convert the processing of our, well, our minor processing in here. We're also going to start feeding that in because I think this is going to become a little bit bigger of a deal. It's hard to say, but it's nice to have a sink. Okay. Let's see, this guy looks like he's completely demolished. Okay, this we can get rid of. The only things are those guys. And hopefully they'll still have power. Somehow they still have power. I don't actually know how. Maybe it's just because we haven't ruined the power yet. Just to make sure, I'm going to put a pylon here that will keep these guys in power. We do need to get rid of this still. Yeah, we definitely disconnected from our main power grid. Not a surprise when we're doing such massive operations. Okay, and then the final bit, looks like we just got two machines that are still, one machine that's still operating. Lovely. 3, 2, 1, and it's out. Okay, woo. That's intense. Looks like we had a few go down here. Interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna back this out to here. I'm gonna pick up all of these boxes. Okay. And I guess let's just start taking these. This is going to be shifted to metallurgy. Wait, boxed. Iron plate. Yep. Oh. Oh, these take hydrochloric acid now and they output sludge. Huh. Well, that's different, but okay. So that means we're gonna have to redesign this. Darn. I mean, exciting because design is fun. It is fun. You know, the truth is I bet you we have a surplus of hydrochloric acid anyways. Yeah, we have way too much chlorine. So that's not a bad thing. Is the hydrochloric acid up here? No. How do we want to get it up here? Do we want to train it or do we want to... Let's just take this one up. We'll pump it up at some point in time. But it's probably a good idea to get everything a little bit cleared out because it's been such a mess. Okay. Hydrogen chloride. Where's our nearest hydrochloric acid? We should probably go over some of these now and reduce the lengths, which will actually help some. Hydrochloric acid. Oh, it does actually come up here. No, let's actually send its own dedicated line. Shoot. We want this here. Probably right there. So the fact that there is nothing here means it should be the highest priority. But we've seen that before. That big massive upgrade seemed like a good idea at the time, but yeah, it's not always such a great idea. We don't have these, but let's pull this real quick. We're going to replace it with a chew, and the chew will have power in different areas. Okay. Hopefully we'll have this fairly soon. The sludge, though, I don't think we want to process here. Okay, so let's see. It's a pity we have to switch to these recipes, but maybe it's time for us. I guess it's time for us to do this anyways. Let's do this way. Now, once we get up here, we're just going to use standard pipes because I'm tired of not having the right type. Okay. So we'll offset you like this. I think that's a line that can disappear. Yep. It's interesting that the iron sheets are just not needed as much. Okay, well, anyways, let's see. This is the sludge line. We'll deal with this once we get there, but we're not there. Okay. We're gonna put you here, then put a pump. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say red belt coming down. Now, do we want beacons or anything like that for this? And I think the answer is nah. It is a pity that we have to switch over to the boxed recipes for these, though. Oh well. Let's get the iron sheets train here. Just so that way we can get whatever's on here out. So we need to, well, I guess the way to do that is to, the best way to do that is to do our little bypass thing that we have been doing. So we're gonna start converting everything here. Okay. So next time you come through here, we're going to be loading in... Oh, whoops. All of a sudden you just decide to do something. Sometimes you kind of scare me. You're going in, you're gonna just take out sheets. And then... let's go ahead and upgrade this as well. And then we need to box this. Tell you, man, we're using way more of these boxes than I thought we would. Load in. Okay, that should do the trick. And then we're going to give a lot of space here. And then this instead is going to be sheets. Okay. So that will get rid of all the sheets. Good, good, good. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing with these guys. What kind of a weird thing did I do there? Okay, you're gonna be bars. The iron rods, okay. And then, well, we still have a lot of iron dust. Let's see. We do have places where we can deposit it and it will eventually be accumulated. Good. The bars, the iron. We'll figure that one out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, and then we'll pump this down, and that should get rid of all of the sludge that's going to come from here. So let's go ahead and get this going. We'll get the hydrochloric acid up here eventually. Whew, Nelly, this is going to be so much just cleaner. So the last thing... Let's go just put those in iron sheets, and then we're going to continue getting rid of stuff. Not so much getting rid of as improving. Okay, you're gonna take out the iron wire. There we go, and then once we get one stack, we can stick another one. Perfect. Now, slowly but surely, we're gonna convert this all to the boxes of iron wire. Which means we'll have plenty of space. Okay, let's see. What happens when we convert you to iron sheets? They need lube. Okay, so call me crazy, but I think maybe... I think what our solution's going to be is we're going to actually just double the length of this. Because why not? And then these guys are all going to be... They'll be devoted to that. We'll take half of the supply. So they just need lube in, they don't actually need anything out. I still kind of have to treat it the same way though. It's good that we've got this. I do still expect to get stone. How's everything coming over here? Well, we've got a few panels down. Still not a lot for that power. I mean, is the caustic still... Yeah, what have we done to improve that situation? Any? The hydrochloric acid will help when we can start pumping that up. But as we can see, we're not exactly building that very quickly. What can we do to improve that? Not a lot. So... Okay, steel sheets. Well, what's the best way to do this? Tell you what, let's have this be our output, which is silly. At the top, that's what we're gonna do. At the top, we're gonna have this change. This will be the input belt. And then the output will be here, and... Yeah, so what we're gonna do is just right here, we're going to do a sneaky, and we're going to take out our output here. And that should do. Actually, let's just use this. That'll do. So then presumably we're going to do a very similar pattern here. The Roboport we'll have to figure out. No, we could do this shorter if we did speed beacons. And I think maybe we ought to speed beacon this section. Not a lot of low. We do have lubricant over here, so there's lubricant available not very far away. Gosh, upgrading everything seemed like such a good idea at the time, but I don't think it was. Problem is, well, I mean, red belt largely comes from plastic, which we have a glut of, but the glass, we don't. Glass comes from sand. I just realized we can make almost everything in here except for like sulfuric acid. Why is that not running? Huh. That was weird. Well, looks... oh my. Looks like we had a little bit of a mixture going on for a while, but that's okay. We'll stick this there. Yep, every crate that we can is ready to go. All right, let's see what's... Just looking to see, I mean, no, we're getting absolutely nowhere with our lube. So let's go down and see if our robots, if we can go snag. Well, we're out of the glass fibers because hard glass is gone. And hard glass is gone because why? Ooh. Wait, hard glass does require boron. Oh. What is this that's missing? Lime. Why, by gum? And then we also have our other lime train, which we can send here. We'll send both. Yeah, it's always interesting how the little doohickeys just don't quite do as much as you would hope. We're gonna have to change concrete over to the better system. It will work so much better too. Okay, so the lime will now be cement and all is gonna be a little bit better in the world. Just out of curiosity, iron oxide, aluminum hydroxide is easy. Silica box. Well, silica's not that expensive. Lime box though is still up there, and gypsum soda ash. I don't really see that happening. Maybe it will. This is a good way to get rid of hydrochloric acid, I guess, if nothing else. So that will help with the hard glass problem. How is our hard glass looking? Oh, we got none. Oh my. But the good news is hard glass uses all of this. So maybe it's not so bad that we're doing all of the new fiber, because it is using hard glass and hard glass is using this, and this helps us with a lot of things. Nah. Okay. It's fine. What next? I don't know why. This is just silly. I know this doesn't make a difference at all, but it's just so much better, and we don't need this priority splitter thing. We'll just take it from both as whatever speed it comes. It'll be fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these guys next. And I have a feeling that they're going to be similar. It's basically identical to the other. So we're gonna just dispose of this. I'm gonna copy and paste this basically verbatim, except for we're gonna change the recipe. I guess I gotta be a little bit careful for now, because we actually don't have any of our products being made. Any of our iron products. Still, we have such stores of them that I don't think that's a huge concern. Like, look at this. Oh, maybe. I mean, we did box everything up, so we do need to, at the very least, set up our station, our trains to deal with both. Nah. We'll get there. We'll just have to ride one of those trains and set up all of the train stations appropriately. Okay. This is silly. Okay. How is our blue pipe coming along? It isn't. The Hard glass is which one? Wait, hard glass is this one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess it was just lime, and we are making some now, so that's good. Looks to me like our silica dust is not actually making it all the way through. So we're gonna upgrade you. Excuse me. Maybe we should even upgrade this one more level. Let's upgrade this all one more level. All those silly robots, they're gonna be like, what are you doing? You tasked me to go do this, and then you just change your mind just a moment later. I'm like, yes, I did. Deal with it. We actually are making it all the way to the end. It just takes a little while. That's right. That's why I didn't actually upgrade that. Okay. So, well, the hydrochloric acid is going to come here eventually. Oh, gosh. Fudge. Let's just go get rid of all of this. It's the problem with these windmills, man. Okay, let's go to there. And then we have the bypass. We're going to do something very similar, and I would be quite willing to bet. Put this over here. And we're going to put another one up here. The wire is very, very similar to the sheets, so we're going to just take this and disappear it. Then we're going to copy the iron sheets, and we're going to basically carbon copy replace this. Cookie cutter replace that. Then we'll have to get the lubricant going, but that won't be too bad. Okay. Whew. This is such a massive operation, but look at how much more space efficient this is, and it's just going to be grandiose. And you know, we can use that space to really sneak in our stuff. Now let's take the other approach. We're going to reduce the number of blues that we need, because we really don't need as many as we're using. Like this, for instance. We can totally get rid of that one. I bet you we can get rid of this. Maybe not quite. Okay, okay. So yeah, we can do these two. Good. Perfect. Look at that. That's so much better. Okay. Okay. Progress. Now let's see here. Now those definitely look like they're a little bit outside of regulation. Okay. There we go. I feel like I could just spend forever micromanaging things in the factory, man. Okay. That will do. Okay. That's an improvement. That is definitely some improvements. What else can we do? This guy. Let's take him. Sulfuric acid. Okay. We're going to start from all the way down, and we're going to take you and improve it. Okay, I'm just going to leave that one alone. Although I'm going to make this a replacement so we can get it maybe a little scooch faster. Okay. Using fewer of these will be better in the long run. Although, again, it's going to be a little painful short run. It's progress. I mean, question is did we get our hydrochloric acid up? Do we make any improvements at all? We made a couple. So yeah, we definitely, actually we got quite a few. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, we'll just leave that be because we can't make that any more efficient. Okay. We'll take it, we'll take it. What about this guy? Okay. Perfect. We're just carving a few of these out at a time. I don't think that's gonna be too helpful. Now we got like this one here. Well, hang on. Okay, so there and there. And then you get replaced. Yeah, we're gonna have all kinds of disconnects though. That's the problem with doing this. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. You know, if I do that, I'm gonna do that between episodes and just spend... Because this isn't very entertaining. I'm sorry, guys. The glass... We ran out of silica dust. No, what's that ingredient? Boric. More lime. The lime is a problem. Okay. What we're gonna do, and we'll do this real quick, is we're gonna back up, do the old lime if we have to, because we need that fiberglass. It's very critical. I maybe shouldn't have been so critical, but silly overlord decreed it so, and so it became super important. Ah, silly overlords. We should just kick them out and do something crazy with them. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide in the comments below what you should do with the crazy overlord who decreed that we only use blue belts. That was some time ago, and we're still just not quite up to snuff since then. It's going to take us fairly close, but I just want to see what's the chlorine. Chlorine is actually kind of low, so we could pump some of this chlorine out. Perfect. Now, that would have been a good train to catch. Okay. As a contingency, if... You know, I'm not really sure that I want to even do this with the gypsum. Because sulfuric acid is so precious. Calcium chloride. This is what... Well, this will be hydrogen chloride. So then we'll need some pure water, which we can get some. Wait, you need steam. Still, this is what we want to do. Because we have lots and lots of calcium chloride. Is it? Hang on. Let's just look at this. So it's 2 calcium chloride boxes for 1. So the calcium chloride, is that a furnace thing? No. Calcium chloride. 1 crushed limestone. Well, okay, so 1 box of crushed limestone is 80 calcium chloride. Then calcium 50 calcium chloride boxed. Calcium chloride dehydration, 200 equals 2 calcium box and some steam. So we can take hydrochloric acid. The fact that it uses that is interesting, but it's basically 2.5 of those. 2.5 crushed limestone boxes will produce 2 calcium chloride. 2 calcium chloride then will produce 1 box of lime. So we could do that, or we could do this, which is 3 crushed limestone, 2, and just some yeah, it's so much easier. And then I don't want the modules. You know, I'm actually... Not that one, this one. I'm annoyed enough about these guys, I'm going to deconstruct all of this. Because I don't want these to have our precious things. We have so much of this stuff. It's no big deal. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll take that out, and then let's see. Let's take this one. Okay. And then let's merge these together. And I'll put on the right just because. Now, when these come in, not surprisingly, they're a little bit angry. Okay, let's see. So what we need is, we need a loader. And then we need a boxing machine, or unboxing machine as the case may be, which is right there. Then we need 2 fast loaders. Look at this! Oh, we'll have lime again. Thank goodness. Let's just make sure. Oh, we need to hook up the CO2 line. Okay, we can skip over a lot of this and then bam. Now we got the carbon dioxide draining. We should start making way more lime. Thank goodness. Okay. It's to the point where, honestly, priority right, priority left. I don't want to, the lime, we're gonna get through other means. It's fine. Okay, we'll try to get them appeased by being on both sides. Okay. Choo-choo. Much better. Now the calcium chloride I would like to, but it doesn't make sense to play with. Some of these formulas are just more expensive for no good reason. Well, hopefully we've got the lime crisis solved, and you know, we can eventually, how many places? 2 different places. We'll probably box them up eventually, but we're not there yet. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions and comments you guys have. I appreciate everything you do. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.